Okay, so I'm gonna get right into the challenge. Where'd go? I'm not sure. Is it like to live there? Just like if you'd be born there instead of here, or is it to go back and change it? I don't know, because if it's going back and change it, I'll go back to like 1920s and make the USA join the League of Nations, because in my personal opinion, I think World War II could have been avoided. Personally, if the USA had joined the League of Nations. Why? But people in the past always just seem grumpier. I think everyone's just like, in the 60s everyone just seemed happy, you know, I like ecstasy and all that, hippies. But in the like 1920s, 30s, everyone just seemed depressed and grumpy, you know. If it's to live, I don't know. I wouldn't want to go to like medieval because there was like the plague and I would have died along with 1/3 of Europe. So I don't think I wanted to go to medieval. I would have considered Victorian England, but then women were like, boo you women. So I'm not going there anytime soon. And also I'd be scared of being made into meat pie by Sweeney Todd, you know. But mind you, it'd be Johnny Depp turning you into a meat pie. I think I'd probably go to Roman England. Yes, I know, that sounds really sad and classic-y. But I don't know, we did like, basically at my school you did Latin in year 7 and 8. In year 8 I failed it, so I got put in like this sort of dumb group. For year 9 we just studied how they lived, and I don't know, it seemed quite interesting in a weird way, but I failed this Latin language side of things. I just didn't get it. Okay, they said, like, oh yeah, if you learn this, you'll be better at languages. No, it was my other languages that were helping me with Latin. It did not work the other way around. And also, Romans, in their sort of fluffy hat that looks like a door sweeper in their red and silver uniforms, they may not exist, but they're fucking hot. Kind of. I don't know. I will just assume, for history's sake, that they're hot. Yeah, the Pope's come to England. I really wish at least one person was excited about it. You know, because I'm not excited about a pervert and a homophobe coming to England. He came into the speech and said that basically a very large proportion of English people are atheist. I'd say 30%, 40% maybe. I read somewhere that basically despite the fact that America is 5 times the population of the UK, they have exactly the same number of atheists, which I found quite interesting. But basically he went up and said, oh yeah, all atheists are Nazis. You can say a duck is a bird, but you can't say all birds are ducks. So, like, he's homophobic, right? The Nazis were homophobic. Surely he is slightly sympathetic. Just saying. Like, I know, like, most of the people I associate with are atheists, just because there's a large proportion of them in my school and stuff. It's not like I go, right, you're Christian, you're atheist, I will hang out with you because you're atheist. It's not like that. Like, I have a really good friend that's a really strong Christian, but, it's just, none of them I know are homophobic, they're not racist, they're not, you know, and then you get one Catholic guy, and he has all these prejudices. Somebody made a joke on Twitter, I found it hilarious. They said, oh yeah, Susan Boyle was dressed up as a little boy in the when singing to the Pope in the hope that she might finally lose her virginity. So, as far as I'm concerned, anyone that's it's okay to cover up behaviour like that is as bad as doing it themselves, and I will not be polite about them, I will not be respectful towards them. If you want to do that to a kid, you do not deserve respect. End of. We'll see you next week, or Paul tomorrow. Let's hope this time nobody forgets. See you tomorrow, Paul.